Well, I learned a couple good lessons last night. One thing is to leave this hammock cozy, which is drying out nicely now, open so I don't get a microclimate built up in here. I woke up, my glass and everything hanging up here above me were completely frosted over. I mean, this thing was covered with frost right up here. Just on one side though. It was kind of funny. It must have been where it was cold was hitting from this side. But it has a hook that I could hook it up and bring it up underneath of me and hook it up right up here, and that would keep the cold air from underneath of me. And I'll just leave it open just right here over my face. So I learned that. Also learned that getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning when it's that cold to go pee is a really bad idea. But I did, being as I was home, I put long johns on because I had went to bed with nothing but jeans and a shirt. And I didn't get cold, but when I got up, I got cold. Big time. So I learned that too. Also learned I love this little fleece throw. This thing is going with me from now on when it's cold. Not only does it make a great pillow, but I can throw it over my head instead of this big heavy bag, which is heavy, but it did an amazing job again. Once again, my little Enlightened equipment 40-degree underquilt far exceeded its rating. Thanks, Tim. I can't wait to get my overquilt. And I'm still waiting for you to make a full-length underquilt. I'd like to have one that would go from end to end. Let's see, we got coffee and breakfast going down here. It's like the water's getting ready to boil. We're going to have coffee and oatmeal from the hammock, because I ain't getting up until I have my breakfast. And then I have to get up and start my day. But I didn't even have this on when I went to sleep last night. I just put it on because, excuse me, my hair all sticking up this morning. But I wish I could sleep out here again tonight. I wish I'd done this on Friday. But I don't want to get up out of this and have to go to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I think everything is good. Adam's going to bring me a silk liner. I'm going to try that. I have these base layers that I bought at Sears. It is really warm. It's just a real thin shirt. It's a short sleeve. That's all I had on last night, and my body stayed, my core stayed warm. So I'm going to try to find something like that for my lower half. To go underneath the long johns, because I think during the daytime we're hiking, I won't need those. More like just sleep time. And I'm trying to keep the weight down on the clothes, even though I want you to see if you can see this. Look at the moisture droplets right there where it's thawing out. It was literally frosted over. Is that on the inside or the outside? It's on the inside. So yeah, I'm gonna have to let that air out good today. I'll stretch it out and let the wind blow through it today. But see, a lesson. Better learned a lesson here in the yard than 10 miles in the middle of nowhere. So, anyway, I thought I had that a lot closer to me. I could have had this down on the ground more if I'd wanted. But I think everything worked out good. Pardon me. I looked at the thermometer when I got up at 5 o'clock this morning. It was 33 degrees. And it was frosted really heavy. The ground and everything was frosted. I wasn't expecting 37 or something like that. So, Anyway, I'm going to have my breakfast. And I will do some more gear today when I start laying everything out and repacking. Got to work on food for the trip. I think we're all going to be doing something different on that. So my water's boiling, I think. Yeah, just about. My water will be boiling here in a minute, and I want to show you my little stove real fast. Oops, it's hot. Yeah, anyway, I'll do that in the gear check, but it's my little homemade atomic. Okay, well, I am going to have my coffee now.